What's up, Noah? How are you, bud? I'm doing all right, man. I'm doing all right. Hey, Scott. How are you, buddy? It's gotta go blue. Um, yeah, early stream. I don't know how long I'll stream today. I wasn't feeling great yesterday. I went to bed earlier, feeling a little bit better today. I don't know how long I'll stream. I'll stream for a while. I just figured as long as I was gonna play the game anyway, I might as well stream, you know? What's up, Adkins? Everyone check Riptimus out yet? How's that looking? There any shards of note? Is it all Julius and Tiffy? I mean, the gift boxes could potentially be cool. Powerhouse Hogan? With tour perks? Sure. Powerhouse Hogan with tour perks should be really good. The only downside to him is his charge. His move charge. So as long as you have tour perks, you should be fine. Strap or no strap? Strap? I mean, the easy answer is drip plate. Yeah, I won't be getting any Julius shards. I saw that. I didn't know if there's any other ones of note. So drip plate works fine on him. Queen's Tiara works pretty decent, as well. With the Chucky plate, use the Queen's Tiara if you need to. But if you got a strap, I don't think you'll really need to be honest. But I'll show you what I got going on with him. Yeah, for sure, Scott. I'm getting kind of, I'll have him 6-star next week, so I anticipate the 5-star, the hard mode requiring 5-star silver and hell mode requiring 5-star gold, to get the bonuses. That's my expectation, to be honest, next week. Because I think most people will have him like 6-star, so that's definitely my expectation. I mean, I just say that because it's the easiest one, like, to win with. I don't ever actually really use mine hardly. I almost never use it. Yeah, for Aussie. I expect the bonus tour hard mode to be 6-star silver and hell mode to be 6-star gold, not just 6-star like it's been. Yeah, no, I know, 6-star, but I think it's going to be 6-star silver for hard, not just 6-star. And 6-star gold for hell next week. That's my guess, not just 6-star. Yeah, see where I'm going here? Yeah. Yeah. Yes. We'll see what happens. So just black finisher. Tour perks. Hey, Michael Graham. How are you, bud? With tour perks, just run it this way. If you got Sherry, do you have Sherry? If you got Sherry, use Sherry. If not, use Matt. Board. Flat black gems. Use Santa for flat. Like that. And it should be like super duper easy. Should, being the operative word. With a strap. Oh, I guess it's maybe not because they have beefed up opponents. Never mind. Well, let's see what set they got on Miz. You're not really missing much. Hogan needs a ton of stuff to actually be decent. Who? You! Spider Guard! Every day! I appreciate that, Spider Guard. Thank you for the biddies, man. How are you, Spider? Eh, you're really not missing too much. How do you not have Trickster Becky? I mean, like, so that should pretty much get you through it if you got a strap mule. A couple cycles against harder ones. Huh. Okay. Let me know. You don't need I don't think you honestly you don't really need the plates. Just bring a couple props if you really need them, but I don't know how much you care. Bray's definitely going to be more difficult. Um, what has he got? Yeah, Bray's going to be loaded turn 1, so you'll use a red down for Bray for sure, because, you know, if Bray hits his moves, yeah, not good. Hmm, gotcha, Michael Graham. For some reason, I could swear they had given her away. I think my free-to-play account had her. So that's maybe I was wrong, or maybe he just got lucky and you didn't. I don't know. Interesting. I kind of thought just about everybody had Becky, so that's my bad actually for thinking that. Gotcha. Trickster Becky, Mr. Rogue Effect. Trickster Becky. It's amazing that through all of that, I missed the multiply gem. My free-to-play must have got lucky. Then. Must have got lucky. So yeah, I mean, like, that moveset for Hogan hits pretty solid. Oh, Rex Regum? Boy, they really pulled the stops out on this one, huh? Triple red, okay. Michael Graham. Seriously. I don't care if anyone subs or not. It's obviously nice when people do, but it's not worth apologizing for by any stretch of the imagination. It's not an expectation to be on to be on this channel ever. I don't even put on, like, you don't even have to follow. I don't even have follower chat on. Anybody can talk. I don't care. That's not what we're about here. Dang it. Holy crap. This one's not worth it, Mule. 67 million. This is totally not worth it. Let's see if he uses the moves wrong, though. Because I think he does. Yeah, he uses the moves wrong, so maybe it is worth it. 100% worth it if he's going to use the moves wrong. Yes! 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 Northern Mouth! That's awesome of you, Northern Mouth. Thank you for gifting the sub to Michael Graham. Really appreciate that. NTM. I don't know why, but I think of the abbreviation for your name, Northern Mouth, as NTM. Is that weird? I don't know. I'm weird. I really appreciate it, Northern Mouth. You guys back from ads that were on ads? Northern Mouth's a pretty good guy. He's a pretty good guy. Yeah, Michael Graham, you never need to apologize on my channel for not subbing. I mean, like, it's appreciated, but, like, it's not an expectation. It's not something I expect, require, or even think people should do. You know what I mean? So don't ever apologize for that. Hey, Daniel King, how are you? I'm just cool if people come and hang out. My day was okay. Yeah, it was okay. So I woke up feeling pretty good. Um, woke up feeling pretty good. A little bit of a headache now. I ditched most of it. I went to bed early for me. I slept a whopping 6 hours and 45 minutes, which is a long time for me. Um, so I felt pretty good when I woke up. The headache's trying to come back a little bit. I have this, it's like a, kind of like a tennis ball, racquetball, that kind of thing. Um, from where I blew out my shoulder, I always have what feels like a knot. Um, basically, kind of where that muscle meets your shoulder, spine, and neck in that area, right near your shoulder blade. It always feels like there's a cramp there. Never really goes away. When I get bad headaches, if I take the ball and try and work that out, it hurts while you're doing it a lot, but that seems to help. Yeah, Michael Graham. Well, technically from lifting weights for football, but yes. And that helps quite a bit. So I did that when I got home from work for a while, and I'm trying to drink less caffeine as of today, because I've been drinking a little too few many energy drinks. So I want to dial it back to. I'd like to get to where it's just one a day. Most days I have two. Pretty much every day now I have two. I just like to get where it's one. I haven't looked at it, Northern Mouth. What do you mean? Um, is the Showdown contest as intended? Juice doesn't seem worth the squeeze for the same rewards again. Yeah, I stay away from Rockstar. They give me heart palpitations, so I don't drink Rockstar. Northern Mouth, what are we talking about? Because I haven't really looked because it was all Fubar at the start. I mean, doing like these? I feel like doing your tasks, the ones you have, is worth it. Um, I don't feel like you should spend for it, if that's what you're asking. And then but a solo contest. The Master Manager ones, I think they're worth doing because they're not like, it's just a matter of time, not money. So to me, I say it is, I guess. I mean, it depends what you mean though. Again, the ones that you should ignore until you see if it's worth it are the talent up stuff. The coin and the TP, ignore those until you know you need them to get you a milestone. Those are the ones I would say ignore. The rest of them, yeah, absolutely. I think they're worth doing for the most part. Yeah, that's the master managers. It is the exact same. I did. Santa Evo tokens are not cheap. They're never probably going to be cheap. Um, with the way things are going, but yeah, yeah. I'm about the regular milestones, and then bonus. If you have the CSS, you can get to here, not here, here. And this one is definitely worth it too. Make sure you get your Aussie cases, because Aussie's really good. And getting the fuses is really nice. So I think it's worth it. Plus, you can pick up these along the way too. Yeah, you'd be dumb to spend that, Michael Graham. It's not worth $400, right? So wait till Christmas. See what happens at Christmas. I don't know. They, I don't even look. I haven't even looked. Let me look. I don't even know where my Santa's at. I have 17K. That's all I care about. The rest of it is just, it's just gravy. I don't need. Um, at all. Percentage trainers hit way harder than flats at gold, so I don't care about the move damage because move damage is pretty trash these days. Um, it's just a bonus I don't need. I'm actually like 750 away from the next milestone, and I don't care. I'm $100 gets you 500 on the $100 one. And yeah, I wouldn't spend the $200 to get it. Thanks. That was fast. Bob, I didn't know you're here. Bob, two, that was faster than I could get to it. Thanks, bud. Three, how are you, Bob? So yeah, I mean, Santa's stuff is useful-ish, but once you have 17K, who really cares? I don't. I'm not going to spend for Evo tokens. I'll get what I get. If I was like 50 away, I might do it for $20 sort of thing, but yeah. Correct. Yeah, everyone that got him to everyone that got Santa to where they got him spent to get him, you know? And so I feel like they're going to make it a really long wait. They're not going to let anyone really get to 17K without a fair amount of spending. I feel like there was, what was it, like, not the last July, but I think it was the July before, um was really good. There was one where we got a ton of Evo tokens, and then one Christmas we got a ton of Evo tokens, like a lot. But ever since then, they've been very, 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 very stingy. There's like two really good events, and the rest have been almost none. Um, oh, well, I just look at it like, I mean, I'm more in this for. So here, my take, right? Like Scott said, look at you got to go all the way to here to get to the Julius shards for 75 of them. Nah, they can piss right off. 125 of them, like the cost of that. And then if you look at the bonus milestones, 25 25 in one present, that's going to get you like, a gear you already have that isn't that great anyway. Um None here. So like this one's a milestone worth talking about. 2 gold tokens. So like if you can cheaply get to 4 million, but look how much higher that whoa, stuttering. Look, that happens to me once in a while. Look how much higher. That's 1.8 million points above the free milestone. Granted, I'm assuming the free milestone is low on this one. It usually is when you complete the tasks on these ones. A lot of times for free. I think I'm getting in this range anyway. But that, of course, really depends on if you have the CSS or not, right? So if you get close, some of these milestones might be worth a small spend. Where like, you might have 4 shots at, like, this is the only gear I really want in here. I don't have this one. I don't have the Mark Henry one. It'd be kind of funny, but it's not a big deal. I'd take the Viper one, especially since I have him at gold. So Bischoff one, I actually don't have his Christmas sweater. I have his other one, so I'd be happy with that one. And then I don't have the Edge gear, but I don't care about it. I don't think I have the Bliss gear, but I definitely don't care about that. None of them are really worth spending. They're just like a nice to have. Other than the Hogan one would be, I mean, like if it was guaranteed, I'd be like, oh, sweet, Hogan gear. But we'll see where I get. Yeah, 4 point. Yeah, Scott, that's what I was figuring. I figured I'd probably get close to this one without spending, and if it was like, cheap to get there, then I'd consider it. But I won't get to the Julius shards, which is all I really care about. I just want to recruit him this weekend, so I get this week's tour in, and I'm pretty close, but I don't know if I'll get there. I'm great, Gungi. How are you, bud? Anyway, that's how I look at it. It's just whether it's value to you or not. Speaking of Julius, let's see where I'm at. And also, let's have some fun. I'm gonna spend some currency on a prize wall today. Just saying. I'm getting close. So like, it's gonna be really close, I think, depending on what are in these. I haven't really looked how much I can get from the 2 contests that started today, but I'm like, was that 514 away? That's really close. Yeah, backstage pass is really good value these days, in my opinion, to be honest. But I don't think I'll get 540 by the end of the weekend, but I hope I do, because I'd like to get the tour in, one more tour in. But it's not the end of the world. It's not worth spending to me to get one more tour in. Speaking of price wall, I think those Hogan tours got me where I needed to be. Brutai! What have you done? Brutai? Now he has MP for days. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Thanks, Noah. I like the silver one better than the gold. Now I can run a much, much better loadout. Probably run this. Or maybe I will run great black gem damage there. I don't know yet. Probably run something like that. I need to mess around with it. Is there a 50% black gem damage person? I doubt it. Or is Tori the best at 40? Was that Knoxville, Bob? But then Knoxville never got it. Would that be Knoxville? Tori Becky with good hair? Which one is Becky with good hair? Which one is Becky with good hair? That's hilarious. Which one do we call Becky with good hair? Uh, that's funny. Is that the the Bray one? Bodacious Becky. Becky with the good hair. Yeah, yeah. She's red and black. Awesome. I think so it really depends how you break trap, like how many black gems you break. But there's only 28 trap gems. I feel like the Tori's probably better than what's her face, but it'll take testing. But yeah. And this is just, you know, I don't know why he's on there other than because I can. Um and then I don't well, he's on there because then I don't need Santa. So I think I'll run that. What's up, Telvin? So I think I'll run that. Probably. No, that's all right, Bob. I just said thanks for banning the dude. You got it faster than I did. I was clicking on it to ban him, and you got it right away. Then I asked how you were. I think I asked something else too, but I can't remember what the other thing was. But yeah, um, Showdown, is it actually working now? It should burn a little bit of energy if it's working. Yeah, that was fast. Who are the damage tasks? Are they both ladies that are damage tasks? They probably will be since they're in the second slot. But I'll just tag in with a loader. With the Showdown loader. I mean, if they have to screw an event up, Rhea, Alexa, Roxy. Rhea will be super easy. Um, is it all any? There's only one Roxy. If it's all any, that's great. Um, which Alexa do I have to win with? Any Rhea, any Alexa for the damage? Okay. How do I want to do this? For the damage. Do I just want to put a striker across the board? Okay. I always get screwed when I try power gem stuff, like seriously. I feel like I always get screwed because then they're ready to tag in by the time I tag in. I feel like it just doesn't work for me. If it's any Rhea, um let's get her done in like one turn. And let's do this different than normal. Mm-hmm. Nah, I don't know. I'll wait. I don't know if I'm gonna try Bob. I saw that and I'm like, bruh, that's gonna take forever. Like, that's just gonna take forever. You can't sub Trish either. So, which you know. Well, I'm assuming they're doing the douche move and you can't sub Trish because otherwise, why have Trish there? Other than it's to screw you over, so you can't do that. Of course she does. Of course she does. I swear the reversals are on there just for Scopely to be able to be like, ah, F you. You can't win. I could be wrong. I'm not. I don't think it's worth it, Bob, to be honest. Let's just get Rhea done that way. And who's the black showdown loader guy? I need to think about this for a second. Let's see. Powerhouse is red, but Wade Barrett. Orton is yellow, I think. Dolph is purple. Who the heck is black? Shield Seth, thank you. I need to I have this saved somewhere. I need it up on my screen. And who's somebody that'll one shot the blues? I think either Silver should do the trick, to be honest, with what I got going on. Either Silver. She's got two moves. They're 6 MP, right? So I just need to load one. I think. Let me double check. We're not going to have the blue right. I feel like I could get screwed on this, to be honest. A little bit. But let's find out. Do I want to put... Do I want to make sure I can get... Yeah, I'm going to make sure I can get back. I'm going to make sure I can get back to the moves. I'll just do recycle and take silvers and just take 2 matches to win. That's fine. Whatever. Oh, I need the 3 matches to load this one anyway. Unless I put Elias or NWO Hogan on, which I should because I'll probably cascade. Oh, I tried. So Alexa, I can do a ton of damage. It's just gonna take forever. She's 6-star bronze. It's just gonna take a hot minute, but I can do a lot of damage with Alexa. Yep. Bob will know exactly what he probably did it in one match too. Oh, 19 mil. That's actually not. She is gold. I don't know why I'm surprised. Yeah, that's just safe. Use the no move pin bar. Yeah, I don't bother with the taker plate actually, McMenemy. I use the blue plate. That's hilarious, Bob. The Showdown loader guys are amazing for tasks. Like in general. And if you don't have a 99 MP guy, these are like save your biscuits, you know? They're freaking amazing. They need lady ones too. That's one of the best things they've done. Yeah, for sure. That lets people with not very deep rosters, that helps them out a lot. 20 in the first milestone? Let's go. Okay. Okay. I'll take those Julius shards. Alright. How much of that damage did I get done? 19 mil, how much does that count for? Does that count for all of it? Nearly. I needed to do just a little bit more. Oh well, that's okay. We'll do one more match with her. And oh, anytime I can kill Piper, I will. I bet you he made the same mistake as you, McMenemy. You think? And then while I'm thinking of it, since I almost cascaded last time, let's just do a three match. By the way, how are you, McMenemy? I hope you're having a good day. These guys are like one of the, I think literally one of the best things to happen for people in the game. They make Showdown so much easier. Every once in a while, I do a video just to remind people, hey, don't forget about these guys. They're super useful. Does that make it more tolerable for you, McMenemy? Are you done? Oh, Bliss, I'm not looking forward to because it's too much clicking. All right. Interesting. I do not love a lot of clicking. That's not true. Not true. Where is Gumsy to give me a hard time, right? Um Boy, Alexa's worth a lot, huh? She's worth more than any of them. Any Alexa too. Which is the easier one? Twisted Bliss. What did they do with her rework again? Let me look at her rework. I should never claim the milestones that way. I don't know why I did that. What did they do with Twisted Bliss's rework? I don't even remember. It's probably a sub. They did almost a sub on just about everybody, but it's a reversal. And it's 44k bonus damage for every color turn. I feel like this would be faster for me than Painter Play Bliss. I think it definitely will be. Yeah. I think this will be faster. Is there another color turn gem coach? Can't remember if we got a second one or if Sasha the best probably. I don't think we have 100% coach yet. So 150k, yeah, that'll work. Do this. And then purple Dolph. Bob sent it. Viper's green. Yep, Dolph is purple. Seriously, who to think in this day and age with where the game's at, I would be using Acro frickin' Dolph Ziggler. Wild. It's wild, I tell you. Right? It's a super douchey entourage. Just in case I cascade. Oh. Mio, mio, mio. I try to cascade proof everything in my life. This should come as no surprise to anyone. Right? Nice, McMenemy. Nice. So I got 3 turns to do the damage here. I think this will probably work out okay, even if I cascade. I shouldn't have said that. I don't really need to win, though. I just need to do damage. Cascade my bills. You know what? Mistakes were made. I should have put a matchy match on her. Hmm. Frick. Yeah, move that pin bar. Move that pin bar, Dakota. No! No! Ugh! I literally went from here to there. Stupid. Friggin'. Ugh! It's not my fault. That wasn't even my fault. You know, you guys remember when I said it's probably fine? It'll be fine. Yeah. How's that working? Oh, hey, color turns. You did something useful. Nice, Bob. Don't call me Snitsky. Why'd you call me Snitsky? I feel like I should know. Why don't I know? It's like a culture reference I'm not getting. Wasn't my fault. Yeah. Oh, this is gonna be really close. The wrestler? I don't remember Snitsky. I don't think. But I don't remember a lot, you know? How did I not cascade that with all those? All right. The good news is that I think we got all the tasks done. Because that was like it's gonna be really close to if we did enough damage. The bad news is Dolph is gonna take it to the face right here. But it's fine. Early Showdown is just for getting the task done anyway. I'm not worried about too much. Other than getting me tasks done. How are you, Big Flecky? Yeah, I don't think I was watching during that storyline, or I don't remember that storyline. But yeah. Hey, Momo. How are you, good boy? Can you say hi? Here. Come here. Good boy. Hi. Hi, good boy. Good kid. You gonna hang out while I play Champions? So we need to do one more with Alexa. Yeah, give me those Aussie coins. Yo, boy. How are you guys doing in your Madman collection? Getting there. Getting's there. Doing good? Right on, Big Flecky. Good is good. Why does Rhea have an escape artist plate? That's nice, Bob. Awesome. Pro 16? Nice. Do you guys think the Aussie vinyl is gonna be sold? Or do you think we'll be able to get it for free? To get the 6-star gold recruit by the end of it. It'd be wild if they let us get the 6-star gold recruit for free. But I don't know. I hope that's the case, but I don't know if I'm feeling that. I feel like they're gonna sell it. I don't know though. That's not inside info, I'm just guessing. I'm taking him gold if either way. If I don't get the fuse, I'm using the tokens to take him gold because I like him. Is there an Oh, well, I guess. So the question is, I should take the easy one, right? Yeah, let's just go for the. Do I care? Mm, do I take the easy one or do I get done in 2 tasks? That's the problem. Hmm. Hmm. Nice, Anton. I think I get done in 2 tasks. I want to get my task done without having to use any extra energy. Yeah, McMenemy. I got a feeling, like, if I'm guessing, I'm saying they sell it for $20, but who knows? I hope not. Nope, nope, nope. Hmm. No cascade. Look at that. Go up top. Go up top. Bruh. Even when I don't cascade, I get screwed.
Or in need of a babysitter, take Snitsky off your list. If it happens on his watch, just remember, it's not his fault.
Yeah, I don't remember this guy. He looks like a goober, though.
Hey, leader. Say hi to my new friend.
The whole Snitsky personification on television was a little
Who
weird.
is that goober? He looks like a dope. What tour? Oh, you guys got him in time? Okay. He's a landlord in real life? He looks like a goober, man. I don't remember him at all. This works much, much better, by the way, having NWO Hogan on. Much better. Alright. Just don't kill me, Rhea. Just don't kill me. And then don't get the W. Just pin me. Pin me, but don't kill me. Nope, she's gonna tag out. I mean, there's 0 chance. But at least we're done, I hope. Landlord in real life, huh? That's interesting. Okay. I think that's done. What do be next? Next on the list, we got Roxanne. How do I want to do Roxanne with the boost? So I need 20 more of the studded bracelets, so getting close on those two. Yeah, I love the Master Manager contests. They give you all kinds of useful stuff. So I think they're great, personally. They're not typically too hard. Usually the CSS are pretty decent. For me, maybe not for you guys, but for me, they're usually pretty decent. So Master Manager, I think, is really good. Yeah, if you have enough CSS, sometimes you don't even really need to worry about the TP and the talent up. So just you can kind of wait till the end and see if you need to use those resources if you want. Um, but I like them, yeah, quite a bit. That's my easy killy build. And I really want to load blue. If I load blue, I can do things with this. 5 and a 3. Yeah, I just need to load blue, and I can make this work. Gem modifier. Nope. Lessons were learned. Just to be safe. Just to be safe. I'm not even gonna do the math. I'm just gonna be safe. Blue is Roman. Roman in here. Mm. That's the wrong Roman. Be awesome if the search feature worked right. Probably shouldn't complain about it, but still. Would be awesome. I need 3 matches for him. I think. Yes, 3 matches. Perfect. Alright, this'll work. Oh, and you're both strikers. Not strap. Not that. This? Can't remember. I do have affiliation. Okay. There's legend and modern as well. And ruthless aggression. Okay. That should be easy enough in the second slot. Super Stacy for her wins. Yeah, yeah. Okay, that should be easy enough. Not live. Nope. Yes. Yeah, a lot of solo points in it for sure. Do you guys have a different process for yours? For me, I try and get my most annoying CSS out of the way first. So like the damage is always the most annoying to me, so I try and do that first all the time. She doesn't need to be level at all. Just put her in the second slot and win with your dude, Michael Graham. you know? Oh, okay, good. Like, I hope he doesn't have multiply. I didn't look at that. Oh, not ideal. Actually ideal. Perfect. I'm going to cascade with what I want to do anyway. So let's just get that yellow match. Everything is good. We're going to be all loaded up. Beautiful. Now I just need to load the blue. Leave that blue match. Perfect. And then, will you tag out? Might tag out. I have big boomers on here. I think this will actually be fine. Let's do this. Here, because we're going to swipe there. Let's just do this. This will be okay. Yes, it will be okay. Perfect. Safe to assume Mish shouldn't have been able to face Piper and beat her, correct? Yeah, Clado, correct. It was all Fubar. I don't know why we can't have mixed tag matches, to be honest. I guess people worried about WWE probably is worried about it. But definitely gonna need one more match. Maurice still has 99 MP. This works. He doesn't use the moves in the right order, HD. That one actually wasn't bad. I think Trish is way worse, personally. But fun is correct. They're not fun, for sure. No disagreement with the fun part. Okay. Let's do this one better. Maybe. A little safer. Get that yellow. No! Screwed that up. A little bit. It's fine. I got pin bar to work with now. Need to get back to the blue. Nope, this is fine, because we're at 4 of 7. This is all good. All good. I think that's right. Tell you in a second. Hey, it's right. Okay. How much notoriety you lose, Clay? Depends how much lower the person is than you. Yes, AK6, I do. All except for Barrett, because I've spaced it. And so Barrett has his own. But I do. Showdown. Let me find it for you. My favorite reworks right here. This is all of them except Barrett. Barrett has his own because I'm a dumb butt. Here you go, AK6, right, y'all? Well, that is weird, Clay. They were higher than him. No problem, buddy. Barrett's red. That would be cool, Michael Graham. That's really weird, dude. I don't know what to tell you, to be honest. What am I getting points for this with? Yeah, nothing? Okay. Whatever. Give me them, Julius. King Barrett. King Barrett is the red. Kingy King. Okay, next on the task list. What's the next most annoying? What do they gotta be? Champion League? World Champion League, huh? Okay. What league am I in? I'm in Champion. World Champion is next. Almost there. Okay. Almost there. We need one win, preferably against someone with higher notoriety, so we move the needle. This will work. And silver is perfect. To use striker with 99 MP because I'm lazy. And Bliss is the first one, just so I don't get it messed up, and also a striker. So that. Why did I not level him all the way yet? I don't know. Now he is. Good. Yep. Is this slot stays open the whole way? I'm assuming, right? Either way, it would go to Legend or RA if it did anything, so we're good. Look at this. I feel like I've won more with Modern. It must only count one of them. You must not get both. I guess none of the loaders were Modern, were they? So never mind, that's probably right. None of the loaders were Modern. But Bliss was not... Oh yeah, she wasn't Modern either. Yeah, Bliss. I should have used the other one, maybe. Alright. That's fine. uh, I haven't Rusty. I don't think a lot of people have Immortal Hogan, but just black, black, red with the strap is really easy. With tour perks. The big problem with black, black, red is the MP charge. So with tour perks, black, black, red finisher works. It recycles and works really well. If you're gonna use plates, I mean, drip plate would be the best. But sans drip plate, I use a Queen's Tiara and break red gems, chuck black gems ultimate. What is it? Underdog Story or the other one? I get both of them mixed up. Yeah, so I use Queen's Tiara and Underdog Story or the other one on him. And I was hitting like 7 million at bronze on the tour. Make red chuck black. Make red chuck black is what you want. With the Queen's Tiara, because the Queen's Tiara is making black gems. And there's sometimes you have extra black gems left on the board, so you pick up a nice spam of them. So I think that's better than the red in this case, or more consistent, which to me is the same thing as better. Also, when you get to what's his face, Rex Regum, he uses his moves out of order, so you don't even need props. You can pretty much just ignore everything. Yeah, Michael Graham. Really strong. Okay, that gets us World League. I think we need 2 Bliss wins. And what do we need after Bliss? That's World League. I already forgot. Perfect. Higher than us. Me? No, I like the buff on the finisher. This is less clicking. With 99 MP, I like this. Because I have my Maurice leveled up and my Miz leveled up, so I really like this with 99 MP. It's pretty easy mode. So that should be Alexa's wins. I think. Shards are a problem. Okay, any Roman? I guess in retrospect, maybe I should have used Roman as a loader. After we got to World. So we can do Super Stacy, we can do Becky, we can do Austin and Roman now. Roxy or Universal? Thank you. I think I have one more in that one too, HD. Hulking up, big boot, running leg drop, Rusty. Cherry or Matt? Cherry, Matt, or Tori are fine. What's up, Scon? How are you, bud? So done with all of these, except now we can do Brutality, and she's modern, till we get to Universal. And she's a striker, so let's get her out of the way. Any Roman, it was any Roman and any Austin, right? Actually, so Austin will be easy enough. Maybe I'll get him out of the way against the silver. And then any Roman. Do I have a gold Roman? I think so. It's gonna be my best play with Roman here. Loader Roman. What color? Roman loads blue, right? Oh yeah, Roman's easy. Easy. Roman's perfect. Actually, let's get that done. Roman into Charlotte. Perfect. Yes, Trickster Rhea is not good. There are so many far, far superior Trickster ladies. You could have everything for Trickster Rhea, she's still not good. Pick one of the other Tricksters. If you want to play a Rhea card, then you want to wait till you get the Acro Rhea. Yep. Yep. It's so frustrating to me that there's a search feature that doesn't work. Like, I can't explain how irritated that makes me. Oh, it just makes me super agitated. Just That was really annoying. So the black move that makes red multiplies, Rusty. The black move that destroys red gems. And then the finisher that generates black gems. And then your multiply coaches and trainers. So you want like Stace, not Stace, Sherry, Mem, Matt, or like Edge. If he's 6-star bronze, you'd want Edge for flat black gem damage. Some combination of that. Yeah, I'd not either for 70 currency HD. If I end up 70 short, oh well. I'm not doing the Becky match against Tori for 70. Yeah, no problem, Rusty. And Triple H, the last one, Rex Regum uses his moves out of order. You should be able to beat it like 3 or 4 cycles and not even have to use a prop. Previous? No? How did I not use Matchy Match on him? Starting board, dummy. It's KO. Thank you. Ugh. The worst part about the Showdown CSS is switching around all of the entourages so much. That's by far the worst part for me. You do if you're me, and you only want to make a 3-match because you'll cascade otherwise. HD. I'm not risking it. It's me. You say I don't really. But a 3-match doesn't charge his move. He needs 5 MP, so it'll charge her moves, but not his moves. He needs 5 MP, so he's 1 short without a matcher. Unless there's a matchy match showdown perk, which I may have forgot about. Let me look at my showdown perks. Never mind. There is a matchy match show. Hey, I can level this up. We got matchy match here, HD. We're all good. You're right. Yes, I have heard from him since it came out. Actually, I think it's getting delivered to him today, which reminds me. Message. Let's see if it went okay. Done. Perfect. Do you really want me to answer that, HD? What'd you get 2 hours after reset, Bob? What did I miss? Oh, Ozzy. Yeah, I'm still working on getting mine. Hopefully. Did I get distracted from putting your trainers on? I did. Really doesn't matter. You're not gonna need them. You'll get Cody this weekend? Dude. Cody is so good with the tricolor. Titan, green, so easy. He's gonna be chef's kiss in Feud. You got Julius already? Go away, man. I'm still like 400 shards short. Congrats, Rusty. That's awesome. Very cool, dude. Very, very cool. I have 426 blue props, so I guess I can use Julius in Feud after all for like the next 3 years. If I get the Steiner plate, I think I could 2-click with purple and not even need the multiplies. But I don't have the Steiner plate, sadly. Yeah, because I don't have him leveled. Yes, Bubba's glasses. Thanks, HD. I do that every time. Thanks, Michael Graham. Appreciate you stopping in, bud. Have a good dinner. Oh, geez. Charlotte. 54 million on that click. Calm down. Nice, Rusty. 40 million on that click. Jeez. Very nice, Rusty. Those matchy match plates are nice to have when you need them. I wonder why I probably always call Bubba's glasses Steiner plate, because like when it came out, I think that was the first person I thought of to put the plate on. So I wonder if I'll ever quit calling it Steiner's glasses and actually call it by its proper, right and proper name, you know? Okay, Austin should be easy. The other two are definitely easy. And Rio will be easy. Tuso's glasses, 100%. I mean, you'd have to have Tuso's in gear first, Bob. I don't have either of them. But yes. Oh. Austin, and what's going to be more annoying? Ruthless Aggression. Let's get Stacy at the same time. Does she show up under contest tab? It's a 2-day showdown, so they're not too worried about energy, because it's 2 days to do the few CSS there is. Tusos is cool. I would Cascade with him. I know it's only a 3-match Cascade risk, but 2-click is super fast, though. I don't know. I don't know if it'd be enough to get me off of Rex Regum, because I don't need to click the board at all, you know? Because he just puts all of it down. You don't need to actually choose where it goes. So I don't know if, even if I had Tusos, if I would use him, simply because I know I'd Cascade, and I like not having to pay attention when I'm feuding, so I can watch TV and stuff. Because I hate having to pay attention during feud. You think Rex is better? Okay. No, Zandel. But Tusos is freaking fast. Fast AF. Like, really fast. So, I mean, yeah, I just want to get my points as fast as I can, Bob. That's all. That's what I've always been. I just want to be efficient, you know? Once in a while, if I want to do like top 50, top 20, once in a blue moon for the top 20, and then I still have the roster to do it if I want. That's kind of sweet spot for me, but I just want to only have to play. Yeah, I Muda I want so bad, because it's just click, 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 and I don't need to touch the board. Yeah, because literally I like to, like, usually if I'm feuding, like, I'll catch up on Raw a lot of times during feud, Raw and SmackDown and stuff. Oh yeah, that's why I use him with the Judgment Day build, Bob. I usually use him against a silver for 2 clicks with 99 MP, 3 click without. But if I have to use a gold, then I just go through it twice. But again, I don't even need to look at the board with the Judgment Day plate, and it doesn't use multiplies, so there's no nerf. So I don't even need to check, you know. Granted, it's not super fast, but I have guys that are so fast it doesn't even matter if I have one that takes me like 5 clicks or 6 clicks instead. Because there's zero risk, you know, with the Judgment Day plate. So yeah, that's what I do with him because I'm super lazy. Also, I found I really like Rizar. Oh yeah, I'll use Creed for sure, as well. I don't I think with the right lines, I think I can get away 2 clicking with him, honestly, even without the Bubba's glasses. Because it only adds 50%, but 50% is a decent amount. I'll have to check my purple substats. I think I have good enough purple substats with a Feud that I could probably get him to 2 click range in easy mode, you know? So that's probably what I'll do. For sure, with the top line, he could 2 click. You don't even need the multiplies. Um, did you guys see the Nakamura one? I feel like you guys might like Nakamura, HD and Bob. You have better Showboat options for sure, but I can't remember if you guys have Showboat Promoter. He's just really fast. He would be really, really good on a top line. Like on a top line, he would hit hard and be super fast. Right. He won't replace Rex though either. Showboat's the only one I can't get a Feud affiliation for, which is just a Shakespearean tragedy. Right? The thing I liked about the Rocker video is he actually doesn't need what's the Sherry, right? Like he actually doesn't need Sherry, and it's actually pretty quick because you only need 4 greens in the area to catch all of the greens. So I think it would actually be pretty quick. I kind of like that one. And I feel like most people can run it a lot more effectively. You can throw bread on there. It seems like for a multiply build at gold, it seems way more friendly than most of them. Most of them without Sherry, they don't have much chance, you know? So I felt like it was a much more friendly um, multiply build than normally. Because, you know, there's so few options. You have to run what you have to run. I don't have that, so I guess we're gonna do this. What? What?
What?
Oh, I had the other one on. You know who's really underrated too is Triple Red Showboat Vader. Like a lot of people, I mean, like again Rex Regum, but Triple Red Vader is no slouch, man. Again, that's one where I wish I had an affiliation. Showboat is so freaking good. Let's find somebody with higher. Showboat is just ridiculous. You know what? I don't even care. Whatever. Yeah. Well, did you see his triple red, Bob? 50% strap, Bulldog Bracer. Will do pretty near 80 million at gold. Like, it's really good. As long as you use Mosh. Right? Yeah, that's without the moment. Yep, Showboat Seth is ridiculous. You know who else is really fast? And hits super like so with the Waller with his gears and with the Jade plate would just be a row break and then blow up the board with a bunch of green multis on there too. Yeah, Jade and Charlotte both. Showboat is ridiculous. I love Charlotte. Charlotte's my favorite lady to feud with because she's so fast. Again, I would use both Jade and Charlotte. If I had a affiliation for Showboat. And then you know who else is really good, but like totally gets overlooked because of all the other Showboats is Hall of Fame Ray. Hall of Fame Ray with gear and a Piper plate, he's good for like 80 mil. There's another crazy Showboat. turn one, you know? But, you know, he's not quite as good as those other ones, but he's still good enough to win anything. There's so Showboat's ridiculous, man. Absolutely ridiculous. Okay, just Beck's left on this one. Getting close to Ozzy at 6-star. Woohoo! Yeah, that too. I just like getting it done really quick. Because usually Feud is on the weekend. And weekend, that's the reason I don't really stream at all anymore on weekends, is because that's when Mrs. Merrick's is home. That's kind of like our time. And so, like, I just like getting done as fast as possible so I can just not worry about having my head in a stupid game, you know? I mean, I have my head in a different stupid game, but we're both playing Fallout 76 right now, which is super fun. So I'll get Becky done because that's the more important contest first. And then we'll knock out Rhea and Roxanne. Rhea's worth more, so Rhea first. So Becky, Rhea, and then Roxanne. And what can I use to get legend? Let's just do this. Let's be efficient. And put this old boy to use. Is there... Was red... Is red the perk? I didn't even look. What's the up perk? Oh, it is red. Yes. Oh, we gonna eat, Bray? Not you. You'll get my legend done for me. Logan Paul. Bold move. Yep, Noah. NXT Striker Roman. NXT version. Six. I'm gonna use Santa just in case, and then let's do. And then let's get Becky done. Ruthless Aggression's gonna take a minute to get those knocked out. Vicious Becky's down here on the bottom because I don't like her. She does have the good hair. She totally does have the good hair, Bob. Yes! 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 B-Rock! Woohoo! 28 months. Can I get some... Bruh. I guess I'm still gonna say thank you for the sub in the 28 months, but no. No, you can't. Oh, he got me. He totally got me with that. B-Rock, did you see the Nakamura video? I was thinking of you. I was thinking you would like it. She really does have the good hair. It actually I really like that hairdo actually. Like, I'm not even playing, I'm serious. Hmm. Normally I wouldn't do this. But I mean, when in Rome, if they're gonna make it this easy. Good hair, Bex. I love it. Holy. Whatever. That surely that's enough. Surely. Becky with the good hair. Yeah. But Bray ain't bad. Bray ain't bad. It might be time to take him gold just because I love him. And you know what? Strikers are so good. Good luck, B-Rock. Good luck, my man. Work is the worst. The worst, my friend. Alright, now we got 5 with Rhea. And then I'll probably be out of energy. There's no more energy anywhere else, right? No, I'm not taking out Showboat Ric Flair. He's the worst Showboat ever. For all eternity. Bray is so fun. I'm gonna take him to gold. I've decided. Which is weird. That's really weird, Bob. I kind of really miss Showdown where I didn't have to manage energy. So I like it in the sense that for me personally, an energy cap is really good. Generally, I play super efficient and like it's easy to leaderboard for me in Showdown without spending like usually not very much or sometimes even spending at all, right? But I think is for most people the energy thing is way worse. So I wish they wouldn't do it. And I do kind of miss just being able to get my stuff done right away when I felt like it and then not caring about it the rest of the way. So I do miss that too. But does Cody have gear? Is he like trolling me and he has gear? What's he starting with? Is he gonna start loaded? He doesn't have a sub. He's got the yellow. What is he doing here? He doesn't have gear. Alright, we're not afraid. I think. Nope, doesn't work. You don't have enough money to get me to play him. I'm not going to get a red match this time. Since I put the multiplies out, I'm totally not going to get a red match. Called it. Is this Cody's really going to hit his move? But he's going to have nothing to break. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Well, cool. Do, 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 do. I feel like I won't get him this month. I feel like I'll get him next month, Bob. Um, but I really want him. Like, really want him. For sure, Jason. For sure. Agreed with the longer energy refresh because I can just go to bed and know that I don't need a first thing when I wake up burn more energy. I like the hour energy refresh way more. I agree with that for sure. That was my first Rhea match, right? So I think I need like 5 more legends. 4 more. Yes, 5 more legends. 4 more moderns. First Rhea, so they'll be done. I have 5 this left. Yeah, and then I'll put Stacy there for 1, and then I'll move back to... Is there anyone RA that can win that I have turn 1? Who would I use for RA? My Aussie won't turn 1 unless they're super high level. Or super low level. He can turn 1 a 6-star bronze. But don't know about a silver. He would probably win turn 2, though. Maybe a silver. I can do about 14 million with my Aussie turn 1 right now. He'd probably be my best bet if I tried to do double. If I see somebody weak, I'll put Aussie in and use Aussie and what's-her-face. Oh, wow. What? That's timing. That was really fortuitous. What the heck? Alright. I see somebody weak. Yeah. I just want ruthless aggression done with ASAP. A sap, you know? A sap. Let's go, Ozman. Bye, Miz. Pew. Did count for 2, good. Hmm. Weird. That's a weird setup for the Hogan plate. Fortune favors the bold. I need to check. Oh, he's got 30 million health. I screwed up. Maybe. Don't cascade! Ah! No purple match. Son of a... Break some purple gems for me? Yeah, come on, baby. Break those purple gems. Come on, more purple gems. Oh, good. She's not. That'll work out okay. We're good. We're good. So apparently I can do 15 million with Aussie turn. With 99 MP. I need to check something real quick for Mrs. Merrick's. She's at work, and I need to check on something real quick. Real quick. Yeah, I do have to use reverse psychology, so I'll be right back. Should be less than like 2 minutes, guys. Burb. That's BRB for those that aren't speaking the lingo. Burb is BRB. Be right back. Burb. I still got my headphones on though. They're wireless. Cool. You guys can hear me. I don't have a mic. I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry. Um. Yes! 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 Angelo Casey! Thank you so much! Really appreciate that, Angelo. Thank you. 21 months? Oh, I see a yeah there. Yeah! Yeah! I gotcha. I gotcha! Okay. Ozzy is really good. I like Ozzy a lot. I mean, granted, that's 99 MP. I like his other builds more, but he's really fun. Ozzy's a really strong addition to the game. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of the Oz man. Let's see if we can just get these Ruthless Aggression done. Aw, thanks, Angelo. Appreciate that. Southside! How are you, Southside? It's really nice of you to say, Angelo. You can lie to me anytime. Oh, Mr. Stramph. Mr. Stramph. It's actually Stamph. Ooh, yes. I think Montez is a much safer choice. Alright, Ozzy. Let's gamble again. We need 5 more wins with Ruthless Aggression. This will be 2 if we do it. You mean every word? Aw, thank you. Yeah, Montez, suck it. Mm. Ozzy owned you, Noobler. Ozzy, Sharon. Really need to get that soundbite. That was easy money. Is? What is their link? I don't even remember. The heck is their tag link? Does it show it? Whatever, I don't care. I don't care. He's totally gonna kick out, but I don't care. Oh, 22? 22 mil? He's not gonna kick out. 50% gem damage? Okay, so he's loaded up with the moment with the gemmy damage. But we're gonna take him way down. Way down. Downtown. Oh, no. No! Oh, this is scary. Come on, Miz. Don't use that move. I'm dead. I'm dead. That's kind of bullcrap. He only had 2 mil health left. Ah, shame. I got greedy. That, I blew it totally. Totally blew it. Oh, Taker? Can you buy 2 energy in the store for coins? Like they usually have? I just want to get my task done. Yeah, Southside we have. We have been through this before. You're not wrong. What's up, TFH? How you doing? Just getting the Showdown task done. The important ones first. The ones with the most Julius shards first. Pretty good. This is just midweek Showdown, IK. But there's bonus points with Ruthless Aggression. And Ozzy's easily my best male Ruthless Aggression, so going that route. Yours is still bugged? Yeah, mine was male, female from the start. Like, or at least from the start when I logged in. A few people are bugged, it seems, and I don't know why. I haven't tried on my phone, though. I've only tried on the whatchamajiggy BlueStacks, which is Android. Oh, Miss. This is easy. CW. But what do I have left? I only need one more, so we don't need Aussie anymore. And let's see. Is there any energy in the store to buy for the tasks? They don't give you the 2 ones you can buy with coin this time? What? I want to do my tasks, man. Where's my 2 coin energy? I can buy with like 3 million coin. That sucks, dude. Let me see if Town Hall said anything more about it. Ba-da-ba-ba. I haven't. Not seeing anything else. Actually, so very little today. When was the last time you tried TFH? At 126, it sounded like they were thinking everything was fixed. Solved with a restart. Yeah. When was the last time you tried rebooting? Because people seem to think that's not an issue right now for people. Is anyone else still having an issue? 6:05 Eastern. Oh, so like 4 minutes ago? You want to try one more time for me real quick? And then, do you know how to check what version you're on? I don't think that matters, but probably doesn't matter. I'm gonna message somebody who can get stuff done here. One second. What do you got? People who have not restarted have two females on defense still. Oops, caps. I didn't know why you were yelling that, HD. I don't know why you're so angry. Where's my coin energy? That's annoying. I can buy my 2 energy with coin. I was on a showdown roll. I wanted to get it done. Whatever. Alright. What else can we claim today? I think, we have CSS some... Oh, 3 miles. So yeah, I'm already in the bonus on day 1. Okay. That's cool. Ooh! Ozzy! Ozzy, Ozzy, Ozzy! Is there more? Oh, Roman gear? That's lame. Weak sauce. I don't want no stinking Roman gear. I already have that. It works now? Okay. Is anyone else having issues? Yeah, it's been working for me. Is anyone else having any issues, though? But mine was working from the beginning when people were having issues. Bob, I wasn't. Mine was... I didn't play, though, at the start. I never play Showdown right away because... Yeah. I feel like Showdown has more issues at the start than any other... Well, maybe Boss, but... Hey! No. HD. No. How do I change it so it's not 10 minutes, though? There. Okay. Okay. What was I doing? Okay. Kitsu. Hi. Yes. 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 Thank you for the sub, Kitsu to HD. You are free to say whatever you want, HD, and I am free to delete whatever I want. So, I am not going to have that on my stream. Like, period. Like, no ifs, ands, or buts, no wiggle room, not from anyone about anything at all. So, you were able to get a male win by beating up a woman. It's a game, it's meant for fun. That means if I can get a task complete by beating on a newborn baby, I'll do it. Hee hee hee. Derek, you're a baby punter. How are you, Kitsu? I hope you're having a good day. It's good to see you. But I like butts. Depends on the butt, right, Bob? I mean, some butts are... Not all butts were created equal. Some butts are better than other butts. And I cannot lie. Indeed, Sandel. Sandel knows what's good. Okay. So I'm out of Showdown energy. I guess, I mean, I don't think anyone wants to see me click through the silly little tours. And let them autoplay other than hell mode. You're not picking... I mean... That's fair. Because I think if people haven't rebooted, I have not seen Deadpool yet. If people haven't rebooted, they still have, Lady on defense. So, like, when they load into the game, once you get past a few, once you raise your notoriety, you should be past the people that didn't log in. Because the game auto-set their defense to Lady. And then once you load in, it switches it auto to what it should be now, right? Yeah. So I think you can still fight them because other people have said they were. Yeah, you can still fight them. So, chill day off. Chill day offs are good. But no, I didn't see the Deadpool butt controller. I did not. That's funny. Nice, IK. I don't know if Mrs. Merrick's and I are going to see it in the theater for sure yet or not. We might. We'll definitely watch it. I don't know, like, we're so lazy, like, we don't go to the theater a lot. Usually it's just, like, if we're going to do, like, as a date thing, and then we're both, like, right now we're both playing a ton of Fallout, and we're like, can't play Fallout if we go somewhere. We went to the, like, on the way to the Toad the Wet Sprocket concert, she kind of looked at me, and she's like, I do kind of wish, I'm glad we're going, but I kind of wish we were playing Fallout right now. I'm like, I totally get it. I was wearing a shirt that said I paused my game to be here. So yeah. Yeah, so I think I'm done with all of the stuff for Showdown that I can do now. The tours are pretty boring. You guys want to see anything in particular? What do you guys want to talk about? It looks like... Oh, what's tomorrow's CSS? Let me... Faction has that somewhere. Thursday only tasks. Tomorrow we have destroy 1 purple gem, destroy 1 multiply gem, both 200 times. Win a showdown with Alexa Bliss, play or pain. Immortal Hulk Hogan, Brett, and then Trish, who I don't have. 65 shards away from Trish. So that's how many points? That's 500,000, 750,000, and then what's 200 times 1250? Those are the big ones, right? Is that like 1.25 million? 200 times 1,250. No, that's 250,000 as well. Those aren't worth that much. So 500,000? That's a million. 1.25 million for me tomorrow. So I will get 4.25? That's not very much. Maybe there'll be tours with points tomorrow, but I'm already in the bonus milestones, so I guess whatever. So I guess I'll just get 2 more. That and that. At least there's gold tokens there. And this milestone I don't really care about anyway. Okay, whatever. Cool. Works for me. You sent me a message with the butt controller? I will look at that. And what's leaderboard stuff for this showdown? Do I care? I probably care. Events. Showdown. Nope, don't care. Excellent. And the other one, yeah, sweet. I don't have to care. This one is spending leaderboard, so not going to get anywhere. Yeah, excellent. I just do my tasks and then I'm done. Sweet. Master Manager, I still need tomorrow. Roxanne and for Rhea. Cool. Should have no problem getting through those. Yeah, I like these midweek events a lot. Wonder how many Julius shards I'm at, though. And how many left? It's 45 and what? There 45 more. So Merrick's, tell me, is Julius obtainable? Very, depending on your wallet, your faction, and your roster. But very. I think let's see where I'm at. I was like about 500 away, a little less. I am now 284 with 45 more to go. So I don't think I'll get him this weekend. Maybe I'll get him this weekend. I don't think there's many shards in the weekend event, though. But yeah, he's pretty attainable. And then Cody, for me, is going okay-ish. I don't think I'll get him this month. I'm hoping next month. No shards in the weekend for Creed, yeah. And then next week, the final week, isn't there like 400 or something in regular stuff? So I don't think I'll get him this weekend then, unless there's shards in the pulls or something. So it'll be next midweek that I get him. So I'll miss one more tour. Oh well. 150 and 175. Yeah, that should just honestly, Julius is the hardest I think so far for me of these ones. I had Brett a lot sooner. For sure than the last week, I think. And then Charlotte was week 3 of the 5-week. And I think Brett was week 3 as well. Julius will be week 4 for me. It's fine if the week 4 is like the realistic. I just hope it doesn't keep getting less on those. But Cody shards, I seem like I'm doing pretty well on. Rex Regum shards were way less than Trish. Trish, I'm 65 away from. So Trish is way easier than Triple H. And Cody, I think I'm going to come out a lot better on too. Because isn't there like, there's big Cody shards on the weekend too, right? Like 800 between the two or something left. Is that right, HD? 400 or 800, something like that left? Like 400 each or 800 total? I can't remember. I want to say it's that, but I don't know for sure. Which should put me at like 4,600, like 400 away. What does 300, 500 mean? I don't understand debut weekend. What does that mean? There has been, Scott. Ah, okay. So there's 600 free and 1,000 premium left. So I definitely won't get all the premium, but I'll probably get some of them. So Cody might be really close for me. I've done well in the showdown, Scott, so I've gotten a few extra there for sure. I've done well in the showdowns. Cody's going to be really close, I think. But remember Trish and Brett the last like 15 days or whatever, we got the 60 and 30 or shards or whatever. That made them a lot more obtainable than they initially looked. So, but yeah, Trish, I'm super close now. 65. We're almost there. What are you guys what's everyone targeting on the wall? I don't for who? For Cody? Definitely not. There's free claims in the shop. I don't remember seeing that. And isn't it say isn't he in the faction event at the week long faction event too next week? Like 125 or something like he was for this one too? Ooh, speaking of. Hey! Cody's looking even better. Yeah, because isn't the faction supposed to have like 150 or something, or 175? They never have. Okay. 150. I think next week we get 150 Cody in the faction too. Hmm. Why are we so high? We're never this high. What's the reward for this? Yeah. Well, there's a few here too. Not a huge amount, but there's a few here too. Gotcha, Angelo. Yeah, I'd say a lot of mine came for sure from the showdown, because I think I've gotten at least 130 from each of the showdowns, at least from each one. So there's been three of them. So that's like what, almost four. I think I've gotten at least 400 from showdown. The Aussie showdowns, that is. Too bad, man. This would have been a great month to pull 6-star Aussie. You got a lot of extra Cody and Julius shards in his tours if you had a 6-star Aussie. Oh, thanks, Scott. Uh, week 3 ends Friday tour. Week 3 Aussie showdown. Weekend 300 free, 500 bonus. Okay, 150 in the faction, 76 in the Brutus tour. Showdown up to 200. That sounds right, actually, Scott. I think first place is 200 or 300, but I think normal is like 125 in the top 1,000 or something. 120, 110. I don't know. Aussie tour 50 of Aussie 6-star weekend 300. Yeah, I think I'll be really close on Cody. I would love to get him. Be really close on Cody. I'd love to get him. Congrats, Angelo. That's awesome, dude. What's everyone what are you guys all targeting on your prize wall for this guy? I already got my 2 targets. So I took the both Brutus gears, and I'm working my way back to see what I'm gonna get next. NXT moment, that's a great choice, Noah. So I don't think I'll get to like 12K. I don't think any of those gears are in play for me. So Bianca gear, nice, Angelo. Okay. I think I might try. You want Regal second gear? Will you get close? I'm in 1%, The Witcher. Also, first time chat. Welcome in. 1%. We usually finish about 10. 6 to 10. Probably normal 7 to 10, I would say is normal in events. 70. Oh, you might make it, HD. You might make it. It does, Angelo. NXT Moment's a great choice. Oh, you need the easier of the two? Yeah, Scott. Man, if you already have one, and that would give you the second one, that would be hard to pass up, especially because it's the cheaper one. I do think you're probably right about how often. Oh, right on, dude. Well, welcome in. Hopefully you enjoy it. Appreciate you watching the YouTube videos. Dudley Boy moment is interesting to me a little bit, but not really. So I think honestly, I probably maybe if I can get enough for one more strap or for a strap, 100% try, I'd be happy with that. And I'd probably honestly try for a Charlotte strap, 100%er for Charlotte. So I'm missing a bunch of the moments. I don't have the 7th anniversary. I don't have Acolytes. Don't have Imperium, and I don't have Dudley Boys. And then I don't have the Cody one. But the Finish the Story one, this one. But I don't really think I care about them too much. Maybe if I'm going to take Braid of Gold, if it's there next month, I might go for this one if it's there next month, but right. Well, plus I guess for boss too, Scott, right? I mean, like there's not too when it comes to boss, you can never be OP enough. So I guess for boss as well, it would make sense. I mean, because like even this one, if he's hitting for 370 million, ooh, that's a valid point. Who's on this one? If he's hitting for I wonder what he'd hit for. Later, Angela. Thanks for stopping in, bud. Uh, I really want this moment for Hall of Fame Vader, actually. They should, you know what they should add? They should add universal generic shards, like for moments. Like it's a like universal generic aggressive shards, and like focused generic shards, and you know, and then for moments, like yeah, they should do something like that. You don't have any KO shards, Scotty? Showboat KO? I don't know what the conversion rate is on that moment. Oops. I have 95 Bray shards. Yeah, same thing, Bob. Yeah, like you're thinking the same thing. Yeah. This is taking too long this way. That's KO. That would be a very skinny KO. You don't have any KO shards, Scott? Because he's got like 19,600. I don't know how much the moment takes. Oh, yeah, okay. You might have used them inadvertently, like, or what is he? Aggressive showboat, maybe? Twitcher. I mean, I can tell you exactly how long because I've never missed a login. Let me go to the portal. Merits. I have been playing 2,283 days consecutively. So, 2,283 divided by 365. I've been playing 6.25 years. That's kind of ridiculous. Have we really been playing the game this long, guys? Some of you guys have been playing like 8 years, huh? So I've been playing 6.25 years. Nice. 1.5 years, 5 mil roster. That's pretty good, dude. This game is not easy to break into. Um, it's not easy. Like, if you started a year and a half ago and stuff, you've had to slug through some stuff. You're 7 years in, Southside? Yeah, you're kind of right, though, Scott. Other than Shobo KO, like, be pretty impossible to have very many of those shards. Like, he's like your one and only hope. Maybe they'll throw him in keys. You get like 20,000 shards. It takes one hit. Yeah, nice, Noah. It's a grind, like, to get. I remember, like, when I started was during the Hardy Compound event, and Matt and Jeff, Showboat, and Acro were just getting added into the game. I started, like, that month, like a month before that. And I was lucky enough to hit Matt from a bag, and he literally carried my roster for the first year I played. And then but I could never. MLCs back then were terrible. Like, for a while, only the top 500 got the card. Like, I got Acro Sting by being in the top 500. And I wasn't a good player or anything then. I think I just got lucky. I don't know how I got the top 500 for that. Anyway, so for a while it was top 500, got the big card each month. And then from there it was the stupid freaking vaults. Do you guys remember the vault MLCs? Those were the worst. I never got anywhere near a vault MLC character. Like, Acro Ray was in them. I think Rowan was a vault. Um, who else was in the vaults? Was Becky? Was Tech Becky a vault? Those things sucked. That was the worst MLC by far. Taker was a vault. Those were horrible. Horrible. Absolutely terrible. I think that was the worst MLCs have ever been for me. I tried, at that point, I didn't have, like, I've been playing the game a long time-ish at that point, I think, when it was vaults, but I felt like I wasn't getting anywhere. 1 month, I spent, like, way too much and I had nothing to show for it, and I actually felt sick. That was the last time I ever spent hoping to hit something in a loot. Now when I pull, I just expect I'll get nothing. Um, and I didn't even get close to maxing. It was terrible. The only good vault was like the Cena vault. Yeah. Um yes, Witcher, what kind of faction are you in? Like, when you look at, is your faction finishing the faction events? What I mean is, like, so see, there's the faction portion, and if you look in these, like, milestones, you miss a lot of resources. Like, the Brutus tokens are big. The solo points help. So, like, first off, a faction that maxes all of the faction stuff is kind of a requirement. If your faction isn't maxing faction portion of events, you're missing out on tons of rewards, whether it's feud, whether it's boss. In most people's cases, I think where the biggest struggle is factions that don't max boss points. Yeah, that's so straight up without spending, faction is your best option. Like, legitimately. And honestly, if you're active with a 5 million roster, guys, active 5 million roster, realistically, where can that what can they expect to land a top 30 faction if you're active with a 5 mil roster? Or is that unrealistic? I don't remember. I don't know anymore. So I'm asking. But I would say the hardest part for most people is missing on boss points, because it's gated to your rarities. I'm assuming, like, top 30, like 30 to 20 doesn't require all 6-star golds for boss because they don't get on there. Yeah, TNM though, Bob, would require you to have one of every style for boss though, right? And I think there's only like 10 factions that consistently max boss. So I would say without golds, realistic it's probably 20 to 30 without a bunch of golds, right? Is that, you feel like that's realistic? If they're active? I feel like that's realistic. I don't, 20 to 30 rank faction. I'd recommend Victoria's Secrets. See if you could get in there. That was a faction I was in for a long time. Bunch of nice people. Yeah, that's true, Bob. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. But I would think if you were active, you could get into a 20 or 30 off the top rope. Yeah. Off the top rope's another good one too. Yep, for sure. They sometimes hit some pretty decent milestones too. Yeah, there's some definitely some nice people in there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so your biggest thing, The Witcher, would be getting in a consistent faction. Also, you will learn a ton about the game in factions that um do their stuff, right? So, yes, 100%. There's some really good players in some of the factions in this range that could easily be in these factions. Plenty of them. So yeah, something like that would be a great what I would recommend. Yeah, like B-Rock. I'm actually not really good about knowing who's in what faction, to be honest. What faction? Is it like Rusty and Lee and Toxic Mafia? I'm assuming they have some pretty good players in there too. Um, I don't know who else in there, but I think Rusty and Lee are Toxic Mafia. Yep, yep. Bob just saying the same thing, so that would be another good spot. Yeah, otherwise you can do the whole, some factions have like families where they have multiple landings, like uh Team Slam has, does Team Slam still have Xena? Is Team Slam and Xena and one other one still part of Team Slam? And then like 5 Second Pose has repackaged and something else, I think. Victorious has Victorious Secrets, Victorious Angels, and they used to have a third one. I don't know if they still do. I don't follow that stuff super close. Woken has these two, which are, this one they're about the same. I don't know if they have venomous vipers or if they're separate. I don't follow that stuff, so. Yeah, with those Rex, you can definitely probably easily get in one of those. Gotcha, Telvin. If you're hitting 100 million and if you're doing your feud stuff, um, and you're active in the other events, you probably could easily get into a faction in this range. Xena's part of Team Slam. Yeah, it was when I was in there, Anton. I was in Team Slam for maybe like 6 months or so between Victoria's Secret and TNM. And Xena was part of it back then. So I didn't know if it still was or not. I think I was in Victorious for like 3 years, probably. That I still consider my home faction. And then I went to Team Slam for, I want to say, like 6 months or so. How long was I in TNM, Bob? Year and a half, 2 years? I was in like TNM for a year and a half or 2 years. You like the weird outros? Right on, thank you. A lot of people say that. 2 years plus? Okay, I'm not good with time. And I think I've been 1% like a year and a half now. I don't change factions very often. I've been in 1%, 1 month longer than Donjay has been in TNM. You guys upgraded from me and got Donjay, and 1% downgraded to me. I was with Donjay for 1 month and then he left. So I always give him crap that he left because I joined. But yeah, generally speaking, a good active faction is the best thing you can do to improve without spending. You'll also learn a lot, but that's the single best thing you can do. Um, you can talk to the champs chat guys. They watched a video I think I did, picking the right faction for you. Because it makes a huge difference. And I felt really guilty at first when I left my faction. It was super hard to do. I probably stayed longer than I should have. And I felt really crappy about doing it. Yeah, that's the thing. It actually too, a lot of times, if you're used to like doing carrying in a faction, like if you're doing a lot of carrying in a faction, you can go to a much higher ranked faction and it's actually easier. Because they just expect you to do your part, not more than your part. Right on, IK. That's probably the and then the difference between like I would say too like and Bob, you can maybe talk more about it because you're in a top 3 now, um usually top 2. But the difference like usually in the teams right here is that they don't necessarily ask because they don't have to, but usually people in there do way more than their part. A lot of people do way more than their part. There's always going to be some slackers that don't in every faction, but typically the top parts do like more than their part, and then everyone's trying to do more than their part because no one wants to be like in the bottom 10 because that's like danger zone. But from like and this is just in general. Yes, what 1% is the same way. Like you basically just don't want to be bottom 10. You just want to be in the top 90 because the bottom 10 are the ones doing the least, right? But typically between like 4 and like 15, I think basically if you just do your part in most of it, you're fine. Like ever since I've been in 1%, I don't think there've maybe been a couple events where maybe I spent a few more resources than I wanted to. But for the most part, I just play my regular game and I end up doing pretty well. This week doesn't count because this week I maxed the web coin market this week because I found 10 dusty shards in the web coin market. So I'm like, oh crap, dusty shards in the web coin market. So I spent all of my points refreshing and didn't find another dusty set of shards. But so like 100,000+ of these points, like 150 probably are that. So normally I'm not one. I usually am a solid this range. I don't usually finish first. I probably won't by the end of this week. But, normally if just me doing my normal stuff is enough. For sure, IK. Leagues have been around a long time now. I don't know how long, but a long time. Does anyone know when you hit League 24, does anything new open up? Oh, have a good night, Bob. I didn't see you were taking Two Mom out. Have a good night, Bob, if you're still here. Hi, Nope. How are you? Do any more tours open up at League 24? I am not pushing it because I don't think they do, but maybe they do. Because I could do this if I got new tours, but I don't know if they do. No new tours? Okay, yeah, then I'm in no hurry. I didn't think so, but I do get 10 of those, which is kind of nice. But I'm not in a hurry. 2 minutes, and then I can finish the Ruthless Aggression task. You saw Limp Bizkit last night? Awesome. I saw Toad the Wet Sprocket last night. It's 4 a.m. right now. Right on, Witcher. Get some sleep. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. Dumb. I'm doing well. Welcome to the chat. First time chat. That's a couple. Yeah, they put on a really good show. I enjoyed it a lot, actually. They had a really long set. Thanks for the follow, Dumb. They had a really long set. They played a ton of songs. They didn't talk much between songs, so like they were just like banging through them. So it was pretty cool. Got to hear a bunch of their stuff. I always like that. But yeah, what time? It's, you know what? How long I've been streaming? I've been streaming like 2.5 hours. Yeah, I actually went to bed for me early, Derek. Thanks for the follow, Twitch. Sorry, Twitch. Thanks for the follow, The Witcher. I went to bed early for me at like 11 p.m. and I actually slept till just about 6 a.m. So I got nearly 7 hours of sleep. So I woke up actually feeling pretty good. Not really, Dumb. I mean, like, you get so few points now. That not really. I mean, like, most of your points come from tokens. You two with Beck? Oh, that sounds like a really good concert, IK. Crazy Chef? No. Yeah, at Gold, Barrett Barrage would take you... probably 10 minutes to win. And I don't think I'm exaggerating. It would take a long time. He'll probably win, and you will probably fall asleep. Use Acom. Acom is way, way better. Mosh is better. Acom or Mosh, but I would say Acom would be who I would pick at Trickster of the free ones. They're much better. There's a lot of Tricksters better, but those two immediately come to mind and everyone has, you know? Dom's better. Gunther's better. I'm not naming all of them that are better, by the way. Just ones that you might be likely to have. Trash is better. Comma's probably better. Maybe. Don't know about Comma. That might just be me being me. What's up, Restate? Not Rosie, I don't think. Well, yeah. No, I don't know. Maybe it's hard. Rosie doesn't hit super hard because these leeches. Oh, and you have Ozzy. Why are we even talking about Tricksters? You have Ozzy. Just Ozzy's better than all of them. Just use Ozzy. You know? Why are we even talking about any other Trickster? Ozzy! Use the Ozzy. Not sure my 5-star Becky can beat the 6-star Tiffy. Yeah. Does it? Oh, this is all I have left. 13 of those. Yeah, Crazy Chef. Ozzy's super fun. I need to get 13 more of these. That's so I'm about done now with the collection event. After this, today. Boopity boop. Okay. Did I learn my lesson against that one Miz? Or not? Did I learn my lesson, guys? I think I did. What's up, Vikes? How are you? No, not really. I don't really learn stuff. So let's do Ruthless Aggression here. And then who else do I need to win with in the other one? Oh, Roxanne. But Rhea's worth more points. So let's do Rhea first. No drippy drips. No drippy drips today, Gumsy. I'm using my last Showdown energy that just regen. Oh, you weren't here when I did it, Zandel? Oh, yeah, Gumsy. Yeah, I'll switch over to the other account and do your Braun build today. I was just thinking about ending stream because I've been streaming 2.5 hours. I 100% will do that for you, Gumsy. So what I did with Roxanne Zandel is my... Do you remember the one I posted in Faction of my Roxanne build? With the Challenge of Our Rivals plate. I don't know if you remember it or not. It's tricolor. Anyway, I ran that, and I used the blue Showdown loader, which is NXT Roman, to load the blue, and then I loaded the other two moves with the choose, and then the next turn I blew up the board with Roxanne at silver and hit for 20 million. So that's what I did, but there's a lot easier ways one can do that. I mean, like, you can just use a power gem person, whichever power gem person you want in your primary slot, and then tag Roxanne in. Use the choose move so you can hit a 5 match, tick the power gem, swipe, tick the power gems. You know what I mean? That's probably what I would do, unless you have your Roxanne really leveled, in which case then just run like triple yellow, because she can take care of herself, and use someone with yellow gems first, tag her in, or use the yellow gem loader. You know what I mean? So that was a lot of information. Was it too fast? It's probably too fast. I think yellow Showdown loader is Orton, vintage Orton. But you could just do this. That's going to hit pretty hard. And you have 3 turns to do the damage, you know? Before they tag out. So you could do that. More clicks on the spiel. Last MLC was a 5-weeker. I fully expect there to be the normal week we've had every week next week. Also, it probably says in the blog of the calendar, but I'm assuming we will have master manager and stuff just like normal. When this gets to focused freaking striker, I'm blowing all my cash. Because I need focused striker shards. Has anyone done these? Are they decent enough shard counts on a 40 pull with cash? Yeah, so we should have the master manager, which isn't the master manager. It's like the master blitz thingy. If someone remembers, like, yell at me, because I don't always look at that. Yell at me if focused striker ever shows up, because I'll probably miss it. Okay, Gumsy. Let me switch to the CC account. So Braun's a middle line setup to hit hard. You don't really need a big strap for Braun. I use an affiliation, and he hits super hard in Feud. It's obviously very difficult to simulate the NXT moment. Defensive tech for me, I have so many Lex Luger shards. I think I have 700,000 tech Lex shards, and I don't think I'm joking. So you want the finisher, the multiplies, and then the spear, the buff. Hey, Tommy Cass, how you doing, bud? Whatever happened to your summoner, Tommy Cass? You remember that? I remember your summoner. Do you remember it? I never played him on this account? Okay. Right on. How you been, Tommy? Do, 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 do. Correct. It is mellow. And this slot is up to you, Gumsy. So, Memrock, purple gem damage, one or the other. Generate purples. Not NWO perfect, no. 100% not NWO perfect. You won't start. NWO perfect is just if you want to run him on a tour or something. In Feud, NWO perfect won't get your finisher loaded. It's got to be Woods and Mello and Santa. And a middle lane. It's Woods, Santa, Mello, middle lane. There's no other way to load the finisher. And the purple. That's literally, these three trainers have to be. I think Powerhouse Roman is the best for this one, actually. Yep. Powerhouse Roman. This would be the perfect setup for him, in my opinion. Right here. But you also need the middle lane in Feud. And then what we're going to do, so I can try and show you how hard he hits. So I will tell you, if you have an affiliation, you should 100. He's more valuable with an affiliation strap. Right. Flat now, percent at gold. Correct. Do you have an affiliation for Braun? If not, then use the gem damage. So if you don't have an affiliation, let me know. And then I will run a whatever gem damage strap you're going to put on him. You got? Okay. So run that. I am just going to put a 20% on to try and make up for the moment a little bit. But just pretend this is an affiliation. So moment, let me double check. I think it's 5 times on the multiplies, so we're going to be 1 multiply short. And I don't think it buffs purple gems. So I think it's just the multiplies, but let me double check. Yeah, multiplies times 5, so we're going to be 1 multiply short. So I'm putting the 20% strap. That and the 18K, or the big Santa should probably make the difference on your multiply-ish. So the downside, and this is why I think Roman is important, is that if you miss the multiplies, the damage is he actually has a big damage variance, although the bottom end still hits really hard. So it's not as concerning as it sounds, but you really, really want to connect those buffed multiply gems, because that's what makes it tick, like really tick, is the buffed multiply gems, because it's a big buff. And he just like wrecks people if you connect a decent amount of those. So I think generating purples with Powerhouse Roman is certainly the way to go. So plates, you don't need any. But if you have one, Bubba's glasses, right? And other than that, you're not breaking anything really other than purples. So if you're worried about recycling, you could put purple to black plate here. And Bubba's glasses get you 50% more gem damage, which is substantial on this type of build set, right? Okay, so first thing, I'll run it. We're going to be 5, whatever short, 5 multiplies. It's not going to look that impressive. Just FYI, Gumsy. But I'll just let you see what it's like. Not Rock clicks too many buttons. That'll take forever. Who's not going to be stupid and click a bajillion buttons? Otis is ready right away, too. He's ready right away. Where's somebody where I just don't have to sit through a bunch of clicks? Does he have his sub? No sub. Okay. So this is without the multiplies, so don't freak out, Gumsy. You'll see you're going to be 1 short. That's why you need the middle lane. This account is perkless, so you're 1 purple short with this. So that's why you need the whatever, the middle lane. Oh, for the love of Pete, man. Ain't no one got time for this. Gumsy wants to see my man hit. Although he's not going to hit without all of his stuff. Anyway, gameplay loop super simple. Buff. Buff. Put your multiply gems on as many purples as you can. Because purples are big, so it increases your chances of bigness. What is that, like 4? I can't count, so this is 1 better. These would be times 10 in Feud, so you actually would double this. This is perfect. These are, you would, well, not quite, because you break purple, so don't double it. But that's 20 million at silver, with 5 times smaller multiply gems. But you don't quite double it because he also breaks other purple gems. If it was just the multiply gems, you would straight double it, but that's not accurate. Although, with a good one, he will hit for 80 million at gold, probably, with a decent hit. Now, to try and get closer to that, Gumsy, it's also Merrick's proof. Let's put Sherry on instead of Woods. It's going to take me a hot minute to fill it. But whatever. This is still 1 multiply short. It's really good. Like, really, really good. No black gem. It's fine. It's just gonna take us a hot minute to get there. Oh, I need a black match. How many props does this account have? I didn't even know we had props. Oh, I have 1. Okay. No. You can't use Sherry. This is trying to show you more what it would hit like with the moment, Gumsy. So like, yeah, no, don't use Sherry. No. Yeah, don't use Sherry. I only have her on there so you can see this would be like what we did turn 1 with the middle lane, except it's still 1 multiply short, right? But this will give you a bigger idea, or a better idea, of just how... So, each purple is 1.8 million. No, you're fine, bud. Each purple is 1.8 million on the multiplies at silver. So that would be, what's that, 3.6 million at gold? And this one is 200k. So you're getting 3.6 on every one of the multiplies you get at gold, and 400k on every one of the purples at gold. So it ends up being a lot. And we got almost every multiply gem. That's 42 million. At silver. 84 million at gold. That was a good one. But that gives you a much better idea of why people love Braun. Because it's safe. You place one move is all. The downside is it doesn't recycle, so if I was going to recommend plates, I would say you would put the black to purple just in case you have a huge whiff, which doesn't really happen. I knew you were going to do that, Gumsy. But Braun is super good. So black to purple, eternal positivity. And then if you want an extra 50%, if you have it, that 50%, because of the multiply gems and the buff, ends up being maybe a little better than you kind of would think. I'll show you. This also lets us load the black move easier. Except, did I put the wrong one on? I didn't do black. I didn't, it's purple. Whatever, I put the wrong one on. Wrong plate on. I want purple to black. I thought, did I not swipe? I thought I swiped purple there. Whatever. I'm an idiot. This is known. I don't know what I did, but I did it. DX Assault. What does that do? I don't remember specifically. Is that... That's... I'll look at it. So, buff. This could just be, like, me being me, but I swear, this area, more of the gems go in the middle 5 rows, it seems like, than the bottom or the top. I feel like very rarely do I fill the top or the bottom with anything completely. And I almost wonder if that's by default. So I actually, when I place multiplies, generally try to avoid the very bottom or the very top. I could be crazy. Break purple makes green into black. Ah, that would be decent for recycling. Yeah, that would be decent for recycling. Anyway, with that plate, now these are 2.1 million. They would be 4.2 million at gold. And these are 235k, 470k at gold. So the Steiner hat, not the Steiner hat, Bubba's glasses helps. This one, we didn't get as many multiply gems, so we only hit 34 mil. We also missed some connections. So, but again, you're going to probably hit harder than that significantly in Feud anyway. Point being is, on a bad hit, that was 70 million at gold, you know? So there's a reason people love him with the middle lane. You can run an affiliation strap on him, and he can still crush. So, Steiner's coffee cup. Yeah! More questions about Braun at all? That's by far his best build, in my opinion. It's not close. The downside is he needs a middle lane, right? If you don't have a middle lane and you wanted to run him Gumsy, I would say you could take Roman off and put MP down and then swipe once, you know? I put the wrong plate on. You want the not eternal positivity, you want the eternal vigilance. Is that not on this account? There it is. That's the one you want. No, corporate crown. Break purple. No? Yes, corporate crown. Or the other one. I can run it again if you want to see it, but it's pretty straightforward, you know? And it just works really, really well with the moment. He's kind of a freak. Kind of a freak. What's sad is this is so close to being crazy. So close to being crazy. There's nothing, like, even... There's no, like... So you have to choose red, but you can't load red and black without the buff. because that would be great too. Because you could have all black gems with like a queen's tiara, but right now there's no red black. If we ever get a 4 red 4 black coach, or sorry, trainer, that would be crazy. This would be probably really really good. I don't know. I haven't actually tried it, but multiply gems, times 10, you'd get all 21 of them. And the most of them would they'd all be black gems. So that's 210 black gems on top of all the other ones, which is right in that range you want to be in. And then you could have the ultimate plate when you make 4 reds, chuck 10 blacks along with the Queen's Tiara. So, like, if they ever do that, that build would need a middle lane. It would be crazy, but we don't have that yet. So for now, there's this, but with the finisher. I suppose if you were somebody that liked to gamble, you could do this without a middle lane. These are 7, right? 4, and you said perfect, so I'm assuming you have perfect. So if you wanted to gamble, you could potentially do this without a middle lane. I am not that kind of player, but you might be. Just in case. It's not quite as big a gamble as it sounds like. Because of this is 3 rows, so you're gonna get 3. But it's not. Why do I have the purple buff in here? These are black. I don't know why I have the purple buff in here. Because I'm stupid? Question mark? I guess it's not doing anything. So that's not that cool yet. I mean, really good result. Those would be times 11 with a Queen's Tiara. That would be way better. Let me redo this. Actually, did I just find something on accident? Because we don't need purple. Do we even need anything at this point? No. No. Hmm. 5. Those are only 6? There's 7. Yeah, we want less. Sorry, Gumsy. This just I just had a weird idea, so probably not even a good idea. In case you don't have a middle lane, though. Okay. Yeah. Why am I short one? Ah! Got a better idea anyway. Better idea anyway. Yes. Black, black, red. So the black move that makes reds into multiply gems. The black move that doesn't move the pin bar and destroys reds. The finisher that generates black moves. Alright, Gumsy. Plan B. Plan B is always the better one. I know how we can get Sherry on here. Red to black. Red to black. Black? Yes. Yes. Okay. That. This goes to Sherry. There's 7 MP, right? So I need to start with 4. Oh, yeah. Where I can keep going by Sherry because I'm stupid and blind. Oh, she's in the doesn't work. That's right. Okay, and now there's gotta be a one destroy coach, right? Every color has one, I think. Does red have? Yes. Perfect. 3. Okay. Okay. Ah! Okay. This could work out like really well on this board. Okay, not quite as well. We lost the row break, but it does fill everything up. Also keep in mind, these would be 1.5 million with the moment. So basically I'm figuring that, right? This is a multiply gem of 10 Gumsy, and the moment would make it 15. So it's half of this, so like 470k. Basically 1.5 million ish. 1.4 million. So 2.8 million at gold on the multiplies. And then the black gems on top of it. Anyway, let's see what this looks like. I don't know. I'm just really screwing around at this point. That wasn't that great, but it wasn't that terrible considering no moment. but it also doesn't need a middle lane. Didn't get super lucky on the break, though. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. But I definitely don't love it. So this is somewhat salvageable, but this will happen as well. Which is okay. Maybe. No, I hate it. I should know better than to try weird things. I totally hate it. Do I, though? I hate it. Can't cascade when I want to. Now I'll cascade, though. Told ya. This is absolute butt. By the way. The problem is I need to break 4 red gems to trigger the plate in one turn. So the plate isn't triggering. Can I fix that? Actually, hold on. I'm not done, Gumsy. I'm not done. We're totally not done here. Hey, Sean, how you doing, bud? I'm, like, completely screwing around with Steiner right now. Up. 1, 2. Try and keep the black gems. Okay. Not quite it. Yes, restate. That's what I use on, that's what I used on him today. I used Queen's Tiara with the break 4 red, chuck 10 black gems. He's doing 7.5 million with on a tour because his you don't need to worry about his MP. So you can just use Woods, Sherry, Mem, and what's his face. I can't quite make this work, I don't think, Gumsy. So I think you do have to use the other one. It's really close. There's also this the purple. People a lot of times will use the finisher and not the buff, and just do this thing. which is certainly doable. And then you don't need a middle lane. So this is probably the better middle lane. I just wanted to mess with it because it was interesting to me for some reason. Don't ask me why, but it was. And this usually recycles, but it's not quite as sexy, per se. This is what you'd use a Queen's Tiara with, though, for sure. I'm just playing how much plate currency can I burn today. So if you don't have a middle lane, I mean, are you serious? Are you trolling me or are you serious? I think you're trolling me. I hope you're trolling me. It's fine if you're not. Listen, you asked me to play Braun. What more do you want from me? I don't do anything quick. That's not true. That's a total lie. Okay. You could also drip plate this. You know that, I'm sure. The other move, the with the purple moveset, you could 100% drip plate it. How do you farm moment coins? Just by doing your talent up and getting dupe moments, dumb. So when you do talent up, after you do it for a while, you're gonna get a bunch of duplicate moments, and you'll have more coins than you know what to do with. Once you're doing talent ups and get a few moments and stuff. Yeah, it takes a while, maybe before you're that point, but that's the best way to get them. And this one, for this build, I think I don't really care about the ultimate plate. Yeah, IK. So the other thing you can do, dumb, is if you're playing Showdown a lot, just buy duplicate moments on the Showdown store, the cheap ones. If you don't have a lot of moments yet, and you can, in your, like, because I'm at like almost 3 million Showdown currency. If I were to ever need, that's what I would do. It's another avenue. I've played this game a long time, so it's not really a fair comparison of me. I don't know where you're like. Also, Showdown's easy for me, and it's really hard without a big roster. So, also Gumsy, that actually hits really well, but keep in mind it would hit much harder. But you're probably more looking at like 40-ish million. You know what I mean? And then the other build we ran, you absolutely can drip plate the purple buff and get more multiplies on the board. I'm never sure if you're serious about the drip plate 100%, like, or joking. I don't know if you have one or not, but if you do have one, you can also drip plate it. I've never done it because it seems way excessive, to be honest. So I've never actually tried the drip on him with that, but you would get 7 more gems out. NXT. If you have any of the NXT characters ready, for sure NXT. The Tori one, I don't really recommend. It's so hard to max the... It's all the NXT people? Oh, then the NXT one. It makes Wesley, Braun Breaker, and... Oh, you really don't? Okay. Wesley, Braun Breaker, and Roxanne all very, very good in Feud. Roxanne's build is funky, though. The good build. What I would call the good build. Gotcha, okay. So the Imperium one, you can get from the Feud ones. So that moment and the Tori one, you can get from the Feud chests. So those two would be lower on the list for me for that reason. Because you can also get them from the Feud chest. So in order, I would get the NXT one. If you have Roxanne, which you do because you said you have all the NXT people, what's his face with the Final Testament is awesome. Razar. With that, he's really really good, especially if you have oh, what's the name of that stupid plate? The Lion's Gaze, the Veer plate, the Lion's Gaze Ultimate on him. Then he drains when he breaks the board. And if you have Bianca's Braid Blade plate, he actually does decent damage when he blows up the board after doing like a crap ton of damage. I think I calculated it at gold. He should do about 48 million turn one with like a 20 million pin and drain all their MP with that setup. So it's kind of good for that, but it's really only good for him. So for the most part. So definitely though the NXT one is the best of those. Okay, you don't actually have one, Gumsy? Okay. Then I won't. I don't use them very much usually, so I'm not a fan of them. That's probably about it for Braun. We're not doing anything with the sub. That's probably about it. Does he do anything else that makes cross breaks? Just wondering. Yeah, Zombie Moment is not in the midweeks, unfortunately. If they ever put that in there, I will be all over that one. 100%. 100%. Oh, it got pretty late. I've been streaming like 3 hours. Yeah, I think I'll call that a stream for today. I think Fallout 76 is calling me. Need to get back in the wasteland. Any other last minute questions? Or anything exciting? No? Okay. Sounds good. Appreciate you guys being on today. I'll probably stream tomorrow as well. I need to record a video still tonight. I don't know what I'm gonna record. Any suggestions for a video? What's your name on 76, Gumsy? Actually, you just want me to log on right now? I can log on right now. I need to make a video for tonight because no one's watching the Nakamura video. Maybe you guys know. Question? Your South Side. I actually have a question for you guys. What, a lot of people say they like the top build videos, but usually they don't do super great on views for me. But I get people saying all the time, like more than any other videos I do, these are my favorite videos you do. So I'm trying to figure out if like also I don't have a server anymore, so I don't know how much that costs me in views, to be perfectly honest. It could cost me a lot of views. But could you guys give me your feedback or input on those? Like feedback or input. Like, do you like the top build videos? Are they ones you usually watch? Am I doing something wrong per se? Am I not using the right characters? Like because I like being efficient. The sub builds make me sad too, but what are you gonna do? Some characters just won't play at gold, you know? If you don't have a sub, it's hard to make them play at gold. So I don't know. Yeah, when you got Wesley, yeah. So I need to do a Wesley big boy build now too, since the moment is out. Yeah. That's fair, B Rock. I think I think I like doing them too. That would be a really good one, I think, HD, because so many people are getting the NXT moment now. Do you guys think we're getting close to at the point where we can almost maybe not quite consider the NXT moment free to play, but consider it fairly well out there in the population at this point? No, not free to play, although there are a lot of free to plays I think that have it now. But it should be fairly out there for people feuding now, right? Like it's obtainable or at least feels obtainable. Thanks, outside. I appreciate it. How'd you lose your sword? When I timed you out, it took your sword away? That was not my intention. You can absolutely have it back. No, it says you are. Homeless HD is a moderator of Merrick's Gaming channel. It says you are. Let me reload the stream, HD. Because when I click your name, it says you're one. I did not know it would take that away for timing you out. Hold on. Yes, you absolutely can. I had no idea it did that. Okay, literally just wanted that comment deleted so crap didn't start, you know? That's why I timed you out. I can't spell homeless, dude? 1976? Which probably surprises no one. Odd. Yeah, it's fine. I'm still like, it's hard to so what the heck? How is that an invalid name? 8? Oh, that's why. There's an E after M. So, there we go. I didn't know it took it away. Yeah, for sure, B-Rock. Like, the it's really hard to make content that hits everybody. And the content that hits the most people is using, truthfully, this doesn't sound, might not sound right, but it's using subpar stuff, right? Like when you use the good stuff, a lot of people don't have it and they just check out, rightfully so. Why would they watch it if it's something they never can run? You know what I mean? Why, like, that's why I don't do a lot of like new people generally videos, like so like if I make a Rex Regum video, my Rex Regum, who's actually going to watch that? Tons of people don't have them, you know what I mean? So uh he's, yeah, I watch to see see if they will kick out. That's fair. uh but yeah, along those lines, like I'm super, I like, I don't think most people thought I was serious that I would um close my server, because that's a lot of time, effort, good times too, and there's a lot of information that was in there. So like I was like still actually sad that it's gone, but I am also, it is also very much less, I don't know, stress is not the right word. But it's a lot less of something not having it and not being in any of the faction servers besides my own, and then the town hall one for being a CC. It just makes it really really nice because people on Discord, not all people, but there's a decent amount of people that are just always angry and pissed off in this game, and it's not a lot of fun. Fair enough, B Rock. Yeah, Sean, that's the word. And like, but I don't. No, restate. No, you still don't have Striker HBK, really? That's crazy. You got a lot of good characters. What's up, Concrete Man? It's crazy to me you don't have Striker HBK. Literally kind of crazy. Anyway, I HD, I 100% didn't know it took the sword away from you, because that was never the intention. So I just don't need it. Did I tell you guys literally on a YouTube video? It was a newer character. It was on Tiffany, and somebody that feuds a lot commented on the Tiffany video about Tiffany, and two other people under fake account names came in and started harassing this person on the video of Tiffany about feuding. I literally had to delete like 6 comments. Like, what the hell is wrong with people? Who's got the kind of time and is miserable enough that you're gonna make fake accounts and then go like with like super toxic names on the accounts too? Like, who does that? Really? Who does that? I just like couldn't believe it. I'm like, really? This is what you have this much time on your hands and you're this miserable of a person? I was like, wow, okay. Kevin Durant? I must have missed something there. Hogan or Raquel, the 6-star gold. Well, so I mean, that's kind of a hard question to answer because one's a dude and one's a lady. I don't know what your roster needs more. I don't know what you have for either of them. Raquel is okay. She is better than most of the powerhouses, other than really Zandel. That's crazy. You do Southside. Um, so Raquel is going to be okay. She probably won't win on turn one a ton. Um, but she's okay at Powerhouse. Liv is the only really good Powerhouse. Raquel, I think, is slightly better than Bianca, just because it plays a little smoother. Maybe not if you have the moment. I don't know for Bianca in that case, but I feel like Raquel's a little bit better slightly than Bianca, but neither are the real answer. Really, it's Z-Liv or nothing. Um, kind of. And as far as Hogan goes, I mean, if you have everything, then he can be good. And by everything, I mean all of his moments, a drip plate, his gear, then he can be good. Otherwise, his move charge is really high without the gear for builds you can run. So like if you have Braun, for most people, Braun's going to be significantly better than Hogan. KO is going to be significantly better. This is again on most rosters. This is without knowing your roster. Hogan can do really well. If you have Austin, Akam, who I think is actually better. Again, depending what you have. All of those would be people that I would say would be better to take up than Hogan. BPP with the right stuff. Zombie Cody, middle lane and gear is super nasty. Like super duper good. Like actually ridiculously good with this move set in a middle lane. Much like Braun Breaker right here. But you need the middle lane to make it work. I might take him gold just for that, though, just for feud. But he needs his gear and a middle lane. Don't like that. So yeah, I mean, like Powerhouse Hogan, you would want all 3 of these moments, preferably maxed. This one's almost impossible to max. You would want a really big strap, and then you want his gear because it adds 4 MP. His move charge is really, really high at 8 to make this move set work. So you can also run Funky Tricolor though, where people do the wild cards in there once you have the gear. There's all kinds of different stuff you can do because you can run this kind of thing when you have the gear if you wanted to. You could put the buff in
with the gear and make red gems, and then wild card multiplied red gems with the drip plate as well for more multiplies on the board. So like there's all kinds. Hogan with gear, like I don't even know the best way to run him because I don't have the gear, and there's all kinds of stuff you could do. But most of Hogan being good will revolve around having the moments, having his gear, and probably also a drip plate. Um, so yeah, or a seance. But I don't really know how to answer your question, so sometimes it's better off to wait. But if you got Braun, I think Braun or KO or Razar all are going to be better unless you have all the stuff I just talked about for Hogan. And if you have all this stuff for Hogan, yeah, I don't have a moment. C Cody doesn't need a moment. Um, he just needs a middle lane in Feud, but I don't know how often you have middle lane in Feud. So with this gear, you just run this with this setup. I did a video on it. If you want to see it, it's on my YouTube channel, Concrete Man. It's 4 red MP, 4 yellow MP, so Kofi, wherever he's at. 17k Santa Hogan. Okay. Then you know. Okay. So, yeah. I don't know. Rockin' Roman's probably better than Hogan if you have the right stuff for Roman. Like, yeah. For Roman, I mean. But anyway, I'm tired. I need to eat some food. So, and I've been streaming 3.5 hours. That's long enough. Anyway, guys, I appreciate you being on. I appreciate the feedback and the input. I think I'll probably stream tomorrow as long as I'm feeling good. Tomorrow's Thursday, right? Yeah, I'll probably stream tomorrow. Stream a little bit later, right into the Thursday blog or something, I guess. And it looks like we have an ad, so this is a good time to stop. So have a good night, guys. And thanks for being on. Appreciate y'all. Later, Noah. Yeah, no problem, Concrete Man. I feel like I didn't give you a good answer, but, you know. Have a good night, Hope-filled.